Hello everyone, welcome back to Satisfactory. So, last time we built a huge pipeline all the way out to here to bring in some oil. We actually have a bit of oil being produced over here, the actual rubber and plastic. So that's something we can potentially expand on. We also explored this area up here a little bit, got some hard drives, I believe. I think it's time. We've been putting this off, but I think it's time. I want to redo all this. I'm just gonna rip this up, and it's really not even that much. Yeah, okay, so our goal today is to rip up our factory and rebuild it. At least the iron part of it. So let's clear some inventory space. Let me think about this. What's a stable spot? What am I not going to get rid of? Up here. Alright. And I'm going to build just a little foundation going down for us to get up here more easily. Is that good? Yeah. Alright. So this, we're going to just put some boxes down. What am I looking for? Special organization, personal box. There we go. That's probably good enough for now. And we're just going to put everything here. And now start ripping things apart. Yeah, I'm just going to tear everything down. Before I do, there is one thing I want to make sure we have. I want to have Caterium framing. Or not framing, quick wire. Because that's what we'll use for our next power system, right? So these power line Mark IIs. Yeah, that'll be fine. We'll just use those everywhere. Up to 7 power line connections instead of 4. That'll be perfect. Anything else I want to think about? We grabbed a whole bunch of. Do I want to mess with that now? What's our MAM doing? We're doing a hard drive for another 45 minutes. We could do some quartz stuff, but this could also just wait. Yeah, this will all just wait. This will wait. All right, let's transfer these boxes. And we can actually do some consolidating. Here, let's go see what we unlocked. Okay. Steel plates that need rubber. Or wait, iron plates that come from steel and plastic. That's exactly the opposite of what I just said. No. I'll grab this one. I don't think I'm going to use it, though. Alright. It's fine. I'm waffling. I'm trying to hesitate. Don't hesitate, Michael. Just make this happen. Hesitation brings defeat, or whatever. Nope. Where am I? Over here. Alright, and we had this box. Can I get rid of that? No, that's part of the hub. Alright, now it's time. Is there a better way to do this? Like there's filters, right? Let's see. Oh, it's not giving me. Oh. Wait a minute. How does that work? So this, if I do that, then it's gonna not do miners or only do miners? Yeah, now I can't do anything else. Interesting. Okay, what about this? There we go. That's what I'm looking for. I kind of don't want to do the foundation, but if we do, we can always just get it back again. Alright, how are we doing? Do I have a bunch of boxes out there now? Yeah, I do have a box over there. Yep. I'll leave that there. See, I don't want to do this. So, like, I want to not do that one. But that doesn't seem to be a thing. Oh well. We can always place the foundation back again. This is surprisingly easy. Like, I thought this was gonna be a big deal. I bet you could disable. You could go ahead and get rid of your space elevator and rebuild it somewhere else, if you wanted to. All right, we're already dropping boxes. Maybe I need to make more boxes. Well, not like we don't have a lot of resources, so it should be fine if we need to. I'll leave our logistics up there, the trucks, all alone. They're not doing anything anyway right now, because they're out of fuel. Alright, let's pick up some crates. Up, up, up. All this hard work, really, but it only took us like 2 or 3 hours to lay this out. I mean, it was annoying to do, and we did it very slowly, more slowly than we needed to. Where is this crate? Oh, there it is. I see it. It's hovering right there. Am I recording? Good. In theory, we could have just left all this alone and just built somewhere else. But I like this spot. It's pretty. Come on, there's gotta be another. There you go. Random bits like that. That box we have to pick up. Any more boxes? No. This will let us get rid of these rocks before trying to build foundations over them too. Hopefully. Let's make sure we don't have anything waiting for us in our fix-it machine. I don't want to lose anything. We can help it. Oh, I did. Well, hopefully there wasn't anything waiting for us, but I kind of suspect there might have been. Oh well. Okay. Random little things still left around. I wonder if I should raise everything up, you know, just a little bit, so we don't have to worry about grass going through. Looks pretty good so far. There's still one more thing over there messed up. A random conveyor belt. Alright. And then we have inputs that will need to be rebuilt at some point also. And then our power system, of course. And the steel is over there, and the fuel over there, and the oil over there, but that's not our problem right now. Store all. I did. I need one more. All right. First of all, let's see if we can get some more Nobelisk, which I probably should have made before tearing everything down. My bad. Make a quick. What do we even need for that? And we need an equipment thing, don't we? Yes, that's right. I just put everything down. Take it. Take it all back. It's like we're starting all over again from scratch. How wonderful. This, Nobelisk. So we need black powder and steel piping. Black powder. Oh, we did get some fix-it coupons. But that might have already been there before. I know we've got a bunch of black powder. There's the steel. Somewhere. Where's my black powder? I mean, if we need to, we can make more, but I'm sure we've got a bunch. There we go. All right. Let's see how much of this we can clear out. So I don't think we can get rid of this, for example. This is too big a rock. But like this. All these little random rocks out here. I don't really care if they're below the level of the foundation, but like that is a problem. What other problems do we have? Let me just verify. Can I not get rid of this? Yeah, it's fixed. Okay. Whoops. It worked. Okay. Here, I'll get rid of this tree too. What about this? Yeah, that works. But I think these are going to be too big again, so we can't deal with them. Alright, so that's this area. What about back behind over here? No, that's fine. Here we go. Around the mine? It probably isn't that important. Except for just to look a little cleaner. Oh, I missed one. This area is all lumpy anyway, so we can't use it very well. But we can at least neaten it up a bit when we do need to use it. Looks good. Get rid of that tree. Alright, and we have to... I don't have my chainsaw on me. But that's fine. Chainsaw. Oh, I had 2 more of these anyway. There we go. I don't have any biofuel. Biofuel. Where is it? I know I've got some. There you go. Alright. Oh, we missed something up there. What's that? Oh no, that's just our tower. Never mind. I think I will do a double there. Yeah, I'm gonna do a double there. So our factory will be a bit higher up in the air. So we don't get so much grass clipping through. Alright. Let's grab a bunch of concrete and plates and see if we can get that structure being put a firm foundation for the rest of our factory. That's concrete, yeah. There. Okay. Looks like a mess now, but it'll be fine. And that seems to be as far as I can reach. Oops, don't do that. Okay. Now this 4-meter foundation all around the edges. And then double it. The doubling part of it might be annoying. Like I'm already having some trouble. But the whole idea is that we don't need to fill in the underground except for on the edges. And it will still look fine. That doesn't look fine. I'm gonna. Okay, wait a minute. We need a special foundation laying thing. I'm gonna make this of 3. Sure. Okay. Now, is this rock? Can we just build completely over this rock? Or is no? It's gonna get in the way. So we should leave a little gap around it, so it doesn't look terrible. What is this noise I'm hearing? It sounds like a rumbling. Starting to have trouble reaching out that far. Should we not go west here? Maybe we should just go... Just make that the edge. I kind of like it. We might end up rebuilding like a lot of this, but it's not in the right sequence, I don't believe, with the rest of our base at the moment. How'd I miss you? It's not even that off. Ramping. Yeah, ramps are a thing. Should we just make this entire area ramps? I don't know why I have to keep on switching. It's annoying. Like every time I jump to a new space, I have to rotate it back into the right position. All right. This doesn't even need to be there because we can build over that. It's this rock we can't build over. So we'll just leave a nice little 2x2 in the middle. And maybe this will be where we build our tower. Looks good. How far do we want to extend it that way? At least a little bit more. Come on. And the final corner there. What is that? Is this thing? It makes this roaring sound as it goes by. Wow, look at this spotlight. This is the headlamp. And it spreads out that much and maintains its intensity the entire way. Alright. We'll pave more, but for now I think this is good to get started. Let's start thinking about what we're going to actually do with all this. So I'm not really thinking in terms of products right now. I'm thinking in terms of inputs. Like we're gonna want to take all of our our raw iron minerals and convert them into something. The ones that are right here, at least. Let's get that fix-it thing. Because there was something I saw on it. It was like a belt organizer. I remember. So let's just build the fix-it shop. The awesome shop. So, cabling and screws. Alright. So I'm looking for organizational stuff. Like, this is not what I'm looking for. Management stuff? This is not what I want. This is still not what I want. I could have sworn there was something that would like... Was it a wall? Ah, this was it. Conveyor walls. That's not what I was thinking, but I'll go ahead and buy that. Conveyor wall mount. Here, buy that. That wasn't what I was thinking of. I thought there was like a little thing on the ground that would force the belts to align. Anyway, so let's think about what we're gonna buy. We're gonna not buy. We're gonna build miners. So miner Mark IIs. We need a whole bunch of the encased beams and the personal miners. I'll grab that too while I'm at it. Do I not have more personal miners in this? Like, we just deconstructed a whole bunch of these. I guess we got 3. We might need to construct more. There's one. Okay, we got a bunch. So, these 3 ore patches. Let's see how much ore we can get out of them. Using a miner Mark II. So this is normal, normal, normal. So we're starting out with 120. Our belts that we can use at the moment, the best belt that I have access to is 270. So I can do 240 pretty easily. I think that's a reasonable thing to do. So each of these is going to be doing 240. Alright, and what do we need to do to smelt that much? Let me look at our different recipes, because we've unlocked a few extra recipes by now. So, iron ingots. We have 2 recipes. We have one that produces it at 30 per min, one that produces at 50 per min, but needs copper. I would say we have far more abundant iron than copper, so I'm not going to worry about this. We're just going to use the basic one. Because this would need to be in a foundry also. So, we just said... What did we just say? 240 from each of these? So 240 is 8 smelters. Right? Wrong way around. I want to pull things out. What was I needing to make that? I needed more wiring. What is that box I just saw? Hub parts. Oh! Yeah, I kind of got rid of my hub, didn't I? Well, that's fine. We'll put that back again in a moment. What am I looking for? I'm looking for wiring and cable. Alright, so let's think about how we're going to do this. My thought is that we're going to have 3 lines of iron. 3 belts. Where do we want the belt to go? And each belt needs 8 smelters. 3 is kind of an awkward number, but that's what we're dealt with. Or we could pull in more and just plan right off the bat to have 4. Let me see how much. Well, four would actually be more convenient. Let's just plan to have 4. So let me grab another automatum. It should be fine. There's the big dude. I forget what this was at. I know that the patches up there were impure, right? And so that gave us a problem before. I just want to take a look at that problem and see how big of a problem it is. If we can very easily get that to 240, I'm going to do it. So right now it's at 30. What's this? A bit of ore. And more ore. Okay. Minor 2s. Right, both of these are impure. Right? Yeah. And we're actually pulling in stuff from over there too. Is that one pure? Or normal, at least? I've forgotten just how much iron we have access to. So that's impure, 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 and impure. So right now, this is 30. So this is 60 right here. Probably doesn't matter. I probably shouldn't be thinking in these terms. Stop being so loud. Hmm. 120. There. 2 sets of 120. I do need some steel beams to get these hooked up again, but then they'll join right there. This will be a set of 240 going down. So that's a fourth 240. In particular, I'm just thinking of the bottom rung here. So let's get rid of this right there. Just so that we keep in mind that we're only talking about this bottom one. Alright. Some steel, please. I know I've got a bunch of steel. There we go. But maybe I shouldn't even bother with that. At some point, we're going to think about this in terms of having 4 belts of 240 that are going to be arriving here. And then we're going to think, what layout do we want in order to get them all smelted? Where each one needs 8 smelters. Do we just want to bring them all to one side and then feed them in one by one and then have... So this would be the input side. And that would be the output side. So like this is for logistics right here, this row on this side of the gap. Here, let's take a look at that. Not what I intended. Alright. Alright. So the whole idea. We're going to have belts coming in this way. They're going to be arriving either there or there or there or from there. And they're all going to go this way to the end here. They're all going to turn, and then we're going to have lines of smelters going this way. I guess we could do them all facing one direction. Because the output is the same as the input number, right? So it's going to give me ingots appropriate to the amount. I'm going to leave a little bit of a gap. Not here. Let's move it up here a little bit. There. Yeah. Well, let's do it here. How many of these fit? There's our 8. And then this square is for logistics, for feeding it in. And then we'll have this square right there. That's going to be the 2 output belts from both sides. Do I want them to face each other? I mean, I was just kind of thinking we could. So like this. Did these end up line up? Yes. Alright. So that's 2. This is going to handle 2 of the belts. And we're just going to... let me figure out how I'm going to do this. So splitters going this way. Where the input's always on this side. Right there in the middle. I guess we don't technically need this one, but I think I like it just for aesthetic purposes. And the belts are just going to run straight in. And we'll have a line of belts going straight. And now for outputs, we're going to want mergers. For each of them, we want the merge going that way. How does this look? I want it kind of in between the two. So this would be starting flush. 1, 2, 3. Then starting flush. 1, 2, 3. I like it. I gotta keep on making sure that the output side's over that way. All right. Are these lined up? That looked a little weird. Wait a minute. I think they're lined up. These two. For some reason when I was jumping across them, it didn't look right. But I think it's fine. Yeah, I think it's fine. Okay. And we kind of just need to do it again on this side with splitters. And again, let me make sure. Let's see. What clearance do we leave on this side? So if it were flush, we went 1. We went 1. We'd have to clearance of 1 on this side. Okay. Just like that. Okay. And we just need to do this much again. So how many squares was this? This was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 squares. We have 1, 2. Do we have room for 7 squares? I bet we do. Let me just cut down those trees first. Or do I need to blow them up so they don't come back? I might have to blow them up. I dropped my explosives. Like, we've been inefficient before at the but right now we literally have nothing working. I guess we have our steel setup still going, but everything, our entire factory is just idle right now, or not even existing. Come on, I just put a bunch of these down. I had like 10 left, right? Here, let me grab that while I'm here. And put some of these back. We don't need all that right now. Where are my explosives? There you go. I have 6 left. That missed the trees. All right. Oh, I was going up here. My bad. Alright, so it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's enough. Yep. Let me just make sure I like how this looks. Because we're kind of right against the edge. It seems fine. It seems fine. All right. So actually, I didn't even realize, but these are visually distinct. The mergers compared to the splitters. I guess it's not that they're individually distinct. It's that the gates. I never realized the inputs are orange on all of them. So you can see at a glance which sides are the inputs, I think. And that's the output right there. Yeah, I just never realized that. I never connected that orange and silver had meaning. But now that I see it laid out like this, it does make sense. Okay. Are these even going the right way? Yeah, they should be going that way. Yeah, we're good. Right? Orange is input. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. So how much space did we leave between these? We left pretty much 1 square, I think. Maybe I should be placing the smelters first. It's okay. It'll all work out. I wonder why this one always has two. Like, what are you... You're connected to the tower, I think? Yeah, I think the tower is giving a guideline. Alright. Smelter. And it's that far, I think. Let me see if I like that interval. Nope, I need it to be one further down. Right? I did. How close are they here? Well, here they're even further away apart. I like that better. This is picky, I admit. My apologies. But I just want to shift all of them over by one square. So that would be flush. That's over by one. Wait a minute. Didn't we just decide? Wait a minute. We said this was going to be more than... Which is this? Is this over by one or over by two? No, that's over by one. Okay. So one's fine here too. Except for this is not over by one. This is flush. So we need to move all these down one. But let's finish this up first. Over here. Alright, so this smelter should be that, like that, but one more down. Like that. Yeah. Whoops. All right. That felt like 7. Oh, it was 7 because we already have one placed. That's fine. Okay, so are these facing the right way? So this is the input. Yeah. It's good. Now we need a double line of mergers like this. And we left 3 spaces between them for whatever reason. So I probably could have shifted this entire bit down. But let's just continue what we're doing. We have a plan. Making it uniform will be better than more efficient. So flush, 1, 2, 3, and then a gap of 1. Feels like I should be using blueprints for this, but I haven't really figured those out yet, so I'm just not going to. And my thought about blueprints was that my understanding of how it worked, just judging from what the tools they gave me, you build like a special area, or I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I could just. I don't even know. I'm not gonna worry about it. What is happening. I'm looking into the void. Like, it was unclear to me whether I can like grab an existing part of my factory and blueprint it. Maybe I should just check. Here, let's just do a quick little check. See, I don't think you can. I think you have to build like a special area, and then you can, in that special area, build a blueprint, and then and then you can move that around and put it wherever you want. So like you have an area where you build the blueprints. You can't just grab a random part of your factory and say, make a copy of this 10 times. Alright, what's our interval? So 3 from this side. And it's reversed, so it's this way. Ah! Let me start over here. So flush. 1, 2. No, that looks good, actually. Am I right? Let's verify. No, one more. I doubted myself, but that was not the right thing. Why aren't you locking? Oh, maybe this one was in the wrong spot. Yeah, this one's not only in. It's too far left. Here, so line up to this one. And one more space back from that. There. I think that's right. Does that look like about the right interval? Yeah, that looks good. Alright. And now one more set of splitters. And these, the interval is 1. It says 1 right off. So flush, then 1. Yeah. Why aren't you giving me a green arrow there? Are we good? I think it's good. Nah, let's start from this end. It's not giving me the green arrows I need. So flush, 1. I think it was in line. It just wasn't telling me it was in line. Alright. And we even get an extra square. I miscounted. Let's belt it up. So these lines here, the main load need to be a steel line. But these lines are only going to be carrying 30 ore. So they can just be a regular level 2. Here, let me grab that. A level 1, I mean. So 4. Alright. And again, the output is just a level 1. Is that right? It feels a little longer on this side than the other. I keep on worrying about this interval. If I were to upgrade this, it would cost 3. If I were to upgrade this, it would still cost 3. It's fine. Stop worrying, Michael. But so far, we managed to avoid some spaghetti. I'm feeling, you know, it feels like it has some promise. I like how the different belts actually have different sounds as you lay them out. The different tier belts. Let's strive not to place one backwards and have our entire factory not work because of that. In theory, we could do something where like each smelter leads to one constructor. That's what we did before, or splits between 2 constructors or whatever. We did that before in our old factory. I didn't like it. I'd much rather have a hub line that everything pulls off of, and then split it out again. I mean, we add a whole bunch more splitters, but just in terms of a factory organization perspective, I'd rather have a really populated belt and then pull off it 7 times than have 7 less populated belts. Or whatever. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I'm being clear enough. Alright. Same thing here. So this is a split. This is a merger area, right? This is a merger. So this is the output. No, that's the input. This is the merger area. Yeah, I'm an idiot. This is the splitter, the middle splitter area. So we can just do level 1s there. And here. Whoop. Of course, we're about to get better belts, so maybe I should be planning on this for doing, you know, a bit more. In fact, we're leaving some capacity behind. We're doing 240, and the belts can take 270. So we're not, you know, fully populating each belt. And by the time it gets down here, it doesn't even need to be a 3 anyway. But whatever. It don't matter. I haven't thought about what we're gonna do for power. I'm assuming it's just gonna work out. We can make it work out. So let's get these belts over here done. So this is coming out. Let me walking backwards seems to work better because I'm not constantly having to jump over my own things. Yep, and then we're good. Last one. Whoops. All right. Now we need to actually open them all up and make sure that they're all doing copper or iron. Now can I just copy paste there? Yes. Maybe I should have done this before the belts so I didn't have to jump so much. Worth thinking about next time. We are learning. Figuring out how to do these larger scale factory setups is something I definitely don't have experience with in this setting. But we're graduating from spaghetti, I think. We're getting better. I should change the keybind for paste. Alright. Alright. Now let me take a look at that wall. I kind of wish they were closer together, even. Like this, but like a four pointer. I guess I'll go like this. In the anticipation that we're gonna run other stuff down here. Like maybe this will be, the right two will be, what's it called? Tip of my tongue. They will be concrete or limestone. No. Let's move these down one. Hopefully that's long enough. I don't really need these to be walls. I'm just here putting them here for organization. Do I want to tilt these so that they're facing back this way for that? Kinda no. Alright. So this is the furthest one. We've got... Like, you kind of lost the bottom. I'll rebuild it. Nah, it's not gonna work. We're gonna have to rebuild the belt also, but that's fine. Let me give you a target to hit. Alright. So we're looking at that. That one. Alright, does this work? Do I actually want to put ore in it yet? Already? I think it's fine. I think it's fine. And it was the bottom one, right? We were going to use the bottom one, we said. Alright, so there's still some spaghetti right here with the inputs, but that's fine. Does this curve go nicely? Like, does that go to there without clipping? Ooh, no it does not. What if we move this one, pull this one back a bit? So it just has the corner. Why? Why can't you just tile nicely? Whoops. Let me get some more space to work with. But I was hoping pulling it here was a way of hoping that it would end up being automated nicely, but it's not going to be automated nicely. So we're going to have to actually figure it out like this. Yeah, that's totally how I want you to snap. Is that straight? Yeah, that's good. Isn't it? No. Okay, where on the line is it? It's right here. So in the middle of this, right here. Like that. There we go. This is more tedious than I want it to be, but it's actually working out. So it's this line right here. Like that. That actually looks better than that one. Whoops. Yeah, this one's not right on this side. Sorry, I'm being more fussy than I should, perhaps. So we said it's right here. This line. Like that. What about these? Did they end up okay? Yeah, these ended up okay. There wasn't enough room for them to drift. And let me just get up on top of something and see how that looks. Let me just get up on top of something and see how it looks. It looks fine to me. Maybe that bit's a little weird right there. The second one. We'll try redoing it. But I suspect we're doing the best we can. So it's right here on that line. Nah, that's the best we can do. All right. Whoops. Stop it! Stop it! Does that work? I think that's fine. Alright, and these we can kind of just, you know, work anywhere. Okay. And finally this one. A little messy out here when we're loading because they're all loading at slightly different rates. We could do something like where we make them all go down that way and then all come back up this way. I might think about doing that in the future. For now, I think I'm just going to leave it like this. Alright. Now this is going to be messy too, I'm sure. But we'll just... I'm just going to do the... I'm going to do it by default first, and then we'll see what happens. So that just doesn't work. Okay. Excuse me. I can't afford the steel beams. Hopefully we didn't shut down the rest of our factory accidentally. Like, I could definitely imagine, like, deleting a key power line. And now this has all just been idle the entire time. I mean, it's been idle either way, but hopefully it's going to be idle and full. Yeah. bad. So where do we need to put this for a natural curve? Right there. I think that's good. Like that. That's much a better idea. No, I didn't place it in the right spot. But building it backwards from here and then just deleting the belt and then putting the belt the right way. So it's right here in the middle of this line. And on this side, like that. Then just delete this belt. And now we can place this the right direction. Oh, that's so much faster than what I was doing. Alright. So we're aiming for something like this. Like this spot right here. And the natural curve is then like that. Looks good. Okay, before we actually load stuff, let's actually grab all the iron ore from those boxes and load locally. I guess we can do the ingots too. All the ore and all the ingots we can get out of our boxes. Let me just put some stuff back so that it doesn't get in the way. Alright. Ore and ingots. Iron. This is gonna take multiple laps. Dum, bum, ba-dum. We should have a better way of doing this. That's not working. I want to put like some ground underneath this. Maybe a I can't place the foundation over here. What if we do something like this? We're going to place a ramp 4 going up. It doesn't really line up right. Well, it lines up right with this one, but we didn't really line up the rest of this based on our. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I was thinking maybe we could like put like a floor down on top of this, and then we'd still be able to access all the machines, but not the splitters. It would kind of hide the splitters away. Well, whatever. Let's get this done first. Whoa, whoa. Calm down. You're making people nervous. Don't you dare laugh at me. Yep. Oh my god, we have so many ingots. Because all those constructors were full when we deconstructed them. Nothing there. But it's fine. This is just giving us a chance to finally unpack some of this stuff that we've been carrying around forever in our boxes. Again, maybe I should have done this before placing all the splitters. Probably not though. Probably I would want the splitters first, because I might end up having to redo the placement of these, and that would just be wasteful. I'd distribute all this, and then I'd have to pick it all up again. Oh, I don't like this music. This is the scary music. This is the music that feels like Darkwood. It's like I feel like those bird creatures are about to yell at me and start screaming, and everything's gonna go wrong. This is the music of things going wrong. That's copper. Ooh, it definitely has got me. Ooh. Sudden sharp pain in my eye. It's how frustrating. Just a moment, I can't see. I might have been staring a bit too intensely at the screen and not blinking, or something. Okay. Ah. Whew. Sorry, just I'm momentarily debilitated by incredible pain. I think we got it all. I don't like this. Should I fix it? I don't know. I definitely don't like it. I'm gonna fix it. It's bothering me, so yeah. Excuse me. Then I think I want to change this one again. Because it kind of gets in the way. Should I just do all of them? I think I will. What did I mess up? The ore? Probably the ore. No, it's the miners that are the issue. Okay. Stop it! Stop it! Ah! Even more ore to distribute. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, these need 2 of these. All the way up. Full of ore. 2. Alright. There's these lifters. We haven't used them before. Interesting that they're okay. The direction is the same for both. I don't like that at all. I was thinking it would be on one side and then the other. Is there like a different type? No. That's not what I wanted. How should I do this that looks good? Or is it even possible? Maybe... What's that? Is this more iron? I think that is more iron coming in, isn't it? Let me just double check. Yeah, this is more iron. Both impure. I'm not going to worry about it for now. If we need to expand again, I will. But I think right now this is a big enough smelter block. So what if we have a stacker right here? And the issue is that it's high up, and we don't want it to look terrible going high up. Like, does this look terrible? Just going... How bad is that? That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. What if... Here. Maybe the obvious thing to do is just to have another one of these down here. And this won't snap because there's no the foundation's too low. I don't know if this is gonna work out. Oh, look at that. That's a curious way of doing that. Alright, now all these belts are going the wrong direction. But now we have good placement for these. I don't even need this one. I'm not running anything across. I guess I could eventually do iron here, but I'm not going to now. Yep. Alright. Let's just run these this way. Vaguely in the same direction. Like, this is gonna be imperfect no matter what we do. I guess we could make it perfect by doing another form of transport. Like trying to transport it in a crate or something. But it doesn't matter. Alright. How's that line up? I don't think it lines up very well. I guess it could be worse. Sorry, I'm stressing over this far more than I probably should be. It's still not going to look very good at the end of the day. But I'll feel better for having at least made an effort. I lost one of my belts. This is very inexact. But I think we're at least avoiding clipping. And the angles look somewhat natural. We kind of just moved our problem from the front of our factory to the side of our factory. But that's okay. And I'm just going to get rid of these because they don't need to be here. It's got to go up sometime. I think I'm happier on the whole with this. Alright, we have some ore to distribute. Where have we not put stuff? Here. We can put ingots in the next set of factory things also if we need to. Oops, you've already got that. The constructors, the things that are going to be building from here. Alright. Now power. I think we got all the logistics set up, right? So did we switch this over? No, that's a Mark 1. We had to get the quick wire. And we need to put this, we need to assign that to our 1, because that's what we use it for. There. I'm kind of envisioning entirely switching over to quick wire for everything. Gotta just drop some ore on the ground. I wonder how much like random stuff there is in the ground. Anyway. Okay. What am I looking for? Quick wire. Tons of Caterium. I know I made a bunch of quick wire. It's around here somewhere. Oh, wait. Is that? No, that's copper ore. It's just a single stack, but the single stack is still like 500 or however much. Where is it? I know I've got it. Am I just missing it? Am I blind? There it is. Okay. All right. Hopefully these are all not terrible looking. You know what we need? We need belt immunity equipment. Although I suppose people actually want to ride on the belts as like a mobility thing. So these things, they have 7 outlets, which means they have the one they came from, where the power came from, the thing they're going to next, that's 2 of them, and then 5 other things. We're going to use 4 of those. So that's those 4. Dude, you better not be sitting in the middle of my factory this entire time, or we're going to have problems. Alright, and then similarly, I want one on this side. Is that clipping? A little bit. But I kind of don't mind. I don't mind it. No, I do mind it. Never mind. So we're going to want these not in line. We're going to want these a little off center. I'm not going to redo those, but I'm going to do these like here. Alright. This can be online now. That doesn't look too bad, going to these 4. It's clipping through the machine, but I don't mind it. Oof. Alright. Now everything's connected to itself, to each other, I mean. We just need to bring it over to our power line. Which I kind of haven't worked out how I'm going to do. Alright. So let's see where it broke. We have 4 lines coming in. They're stuttering a little bit. They should be. Oh no, they should be because we don't have anything. We're not consuming all the ingots. seems good. We'll end up having to do more tests later. But I think, yeah, I think we're good. We've got 4 solid belts full of 4 belts of 240 iron ingots per minute. And that's actually enough for me. I think for now, I think I'm going to stop. But the next bit, we're going to have to figure out the next steps, which would be plates, rods, screws, and eventually working our way back up to... what am I looking for? Motors. And we'll look at what alternate recipes we have. Like, we have some of these alternate recipes that use steel. But I might just not want to bother. I mean, this is like completely different. This is steel and copper instead of iron and iron. I don't know. And we have had a few new ways of getting the screws. They're less efficient ways, but they're more compact ways, less complicated ways. I like the idea of just going straight to screws rather than having to go through rods. Yeah. So I don't know the numbers. We'll have to work out the ratios. But I could definitely imagine something like we'll have one of our thing of iron ingots turning into plates, one turning into to rods, and then 2 turning into screws or something like that. We'll work out the numbers once we're trying to figure out what we're building. I'll have to do some spreadsheeting. But yes, I am quite pleased with this. I feel we've made... this is so much nicer in my mind than what we were doing with before. I would like for there to be like a platform right here. And I'm not sure how to do that. It might be something we can buy from the machine. Let's take a look at that real quick. So a lot of these things is the issue I was having was they lock to the foundation, and we didn't build on the foundations the way they're thinking. Industrial walkways, modern catwalks, interesting. I don't have any fix-it things. Where are my coupons? Like, that's exactly what I was thinking about. Not exactly. I was thinking about a another layer of concrete, but a walkway. Where are my coupons? 9. We need... okay. So which is it? Is it an industrial walkway or a catwalk? Snaps to foundations. Yeah. What about this? Snaps to foundations. I'm gonna get this one. Let's just see how that looks. Oh, I never even plugged in this. I need to do that too. Da-da-da. I think this probably is a learning experience in that we probably should pattern off of the foundation rather than treating it as all just like one big floor. So we want a stairs or a ramp. Why can't I go up this way? This is weird. It's kind of not snapping the way I want it to. There. That's what I wanted. I don't know how I got to it. So okay, so catwalks are half foundations. This is probably enough space to get that out. I don't know. I'm not going to mess with it. We'll figure out the logistics on this side, and then we'll figure out what we can do. Like, there's not a lot of room over here. Why is this... Those are still going, but this one stopped. Were we just bad at distributing ore, perhaps? Yeah, they're filling up. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna stop here. I'm very pleased with this direction we've taken. We'll figure out the ratios of things next time and continue to build our factory. But I think I'm not just gonna try to squeeze it here. I'm gonna go out somewhere else, like over there, and that or maybe up on top or something. Rather than trying to, like, leave all this room for limestone processing or something. Yeah. Hopefully this worked out. We'll find the problems in it later. Thank you for watching. Until next time.